Okay, let me turn then to Labor Day. Here we are in September, where we celebrate Labor Day. So, little history, and then let's jump into it. What is Labor Day? It is very peculiar to be in America and talking about Labor Day. I assume you all know that in the rest of the world, labor is celebrated, has its day, but it is on May 1. Almost everywhere in the world, labor is celebrated May 1, May Day. And that is because of an event that happened in 1886, I believe, in Chicago, when a group of workers were demonstrating for something which in those days was a pie-in-the-sky idea, the 40-hour week, that the work would be reduced to be 40 hours long per week, because workers typically worked much longer than that at that time. And they had a big demonstration, and somehow in the big demonstration, shots were fired, and there was a big to-do. And the police arrested the kinds of people that the police in those days enjoyed arresting. And in this case, they were anarchists in Chicago. I know this may come as a shock to you, but Chicago had anarchists. Not real many of them, and their population was severely reduced by the dozen or so that the police arrested. And they found them guilty, and they executed some of them. And that was considered an assault on the working class of the world, that it wasn't really proved that these people had anything to do with the shooting. They insisted that they were all innocent, that they had just been picked up by the police because the police were after the anarchists. I wasn't there, obviously. I don't know. But it became an international workers' holiday. And here in the United States, it was celebrated for a while, too, and that got a number of American politicians very upset. So they decided that we would not participate as a nation in the May Day celebrations the way people in almost every other country do. So we wouldn't have it on May. Little things make big differences in some countries. So we don't have anything on May 1st. We have little children who hold colored banners and dance around a pole. Labor happens in September. It's about as far away as you can get from May. And we do things here that nobody else does at all anywhere else, because a early Monday in September means exactly nothing anywhere else. But here we have Labor Day. Well, to be more accurate, we used to have Labor Day. Used to be a big holiday. I remember when I was younger, there was a time when Labor Day, there were parades, all the unions got up their outfits and carried their banners, the carpenters and the firefighters and the teachers and so forth. Most cities in America don't even have that anymore.